Hi traders, this is a daily forecast on pound dollar. Today is Wednesday, December 8th. This video is created by Finterio Markets. Please check our website. There you will find many services and tools, educational materials, and all information on trading conditions. Let's start our analysis with a tool which is called Currency Strength. This tool is based on currency indices, so they show you the strongest and the weakest currencies in the market. So first of all, let's check the situation over the last 24 hours. We can actually see that the British pound is one of the weakest currencies. It lost almost 0.5%. The US dollar was also one of the weakest currencies, so it depreciates as a safe haven currency. At the same time, we see that commodity currencies, Australian dollar, Canadian and New Zealand dollar, they all appreciate and they manage to grow for about 0.5% on average. Let's also switch to 1 week time frame so we can see the tendencies. We can actually notice that some of the tendencies are very mixed. The British pound in general is still quite neutral. We see that the US dollar is also, that it doesn't have a lot of volatility. The only currency that is showing significant strength is the Canadian dollar. So you can see the black line on the screen. It was falling by 0.5% in the beginning of the week, but it managed to grow over 1%. This is mainly related to much higher oil prices. So let's talk about the economic calendar. Right now, the agenda is a bit empty. Also today, we don't have a lot of events specifically on the pound. Some of the events are related to Canadian dollar. And also tomorrow we'll have, first of all, we'll have unemployment claims, and later we will have the most volatile and interesting day of the week. It's going to be Friday. First of all, with the CPI data, so inflation is going to be very important, but also we have a bunch of data coming from UK. So GDP, which is released on the monthly basis, so that's why it's going to be very interesting. Industrial production is going to be also in the focus of the markets. But next week, we have lots of events. We have the employment market in UK. We have interest rate decisions in UK and also in the US. So that's why I think that the main events, the main volatility, we'll see apparently at the end of this week and early in the beginning and in the middle of the next week. So let's check the technical situation. Actually, nothing really changing much. We saw that the British pound is showing some weakness. However, if we check the pound dollar, we can see that it's still in the consolidation phase. If we check the daily channel, we see we're trading right at the lower band of the daily channel. There's also the level 132, which is quite significant and strong. We saw a pretty strong rebound before and 2 more attempts to move below 132, and both of them were not successful. So far, the market is gaining some energy, let's say, some kind of momentum. It consolidates at this area, so that's why I think that potentially in the future we will see a significant and strong changes on this currency pair. And the timing is likely to happen Friday or next week. In my opinion, right now, we are likely to see just a sideways trading. Potentially, the market will test some other levels, like we tested yesterday, the level 132. It was not very successful. In my opinion, still the market has more reasons to be calm and quiet for some time. And apparently, the movements will happen on Friday. So in my opinion, it's very important to focus on the key technical levels. First of all, we have the level which is right here. I mentioned this before, 132, and slightly above we have multiple levels. So it's a kind of a cluster. This is very similar to what we have on euro dollar. In my opinion, the key level is going to be 133.70. And generally, I would recommend to consider, first of all, short positions in case if we break 132, we have a correction, and then after the correction or retest, we can consider short positions, especially in the situation when we have a strong fundamental background. And here, in case if we move much higher, I would ignore these levels. In my opinion, the breakout can be quite significant, so I would actually consider short positions from slightly higher, potentially below the level of 134. So approximately from here, you can consider short positions in the direction of the trend. So that's it for today. I hope this analysis was useful. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and also join our Telegram channel. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a nice day.